New details on an officer-involved shooting in Boise. That story is first on 2.
This is KBOI 2 News, first at 4.
And thanks for joining us. I'm Natalie Hurst.
And I'm Brent Hunsaker. The man who died in a shootout with Boise police early this morning has been identified.
Police say that 53-year-old Alan Amundson shot an officer in the chest, but a ballistic vest stopped the bullet. Now, the coroner says Amundson shot himself. This all happened around midnight near the intersection of Glenwood and Brindlewood. Following the officer-involved shooting, police say they rescued a man who had been shot before the officers arrived. He's now in the hospital with life-threatening injuries.
Neighbors tell us that the shots sounded like fireworks.
As Morgan Wagner tells us, it wasn't until later they realized it was something much more serious. She's live with our top story.
Right, Britt and Allie, being so close to the 4th of July, neighbors say when they heard those first couple rounds of shots, they just thought kids were lighting some fireworks in the area. But when they saw those red and blue lights speeding down their streets, they knew something wasn't right. Neighbors living off of Glenwood Street tell me they were just heading to bed when they heard a popping noise coming from down the street.
Just heard pop, 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 several. And I thought, oh, that can't be a gunshot, it's fireworks. And then I heard a bunch more, like 5 or 6 more.
The firecrackers seemed too irregular, and I was afraid they might be shots. But I wasn't sure. So when 10 police cars rolled up, then I began to worry.
The Boise Police Department says when they arrived on scene, after getting calls that shots had been fired near the corner of Bridlewood Circle and Glenwood Street, they were greeted by a round of bullets from Kuna resident Alan Amundson. One of those bullets, they say, ended up striking a BPD officer.
A Boise police officer was injured by shots fired by the suspect by a round which was taken to the chest. The officer was wearing a vest.
That's when officers Joe Martinez and Jason Green started firing back. Amundson was injured in the shootout and later died at the scene. Police say stray bullets also hit a nearby home, and they're actually still investigating that scene right now. The Ada County Sheriff's Office is leading this investigation, and as part of that, they will be reviewing the Boise Police body cameras. Live in Boise, Morgan Wagner, KBOI 2 News.